like take action, do. Things show up. Action will cure paralysis. Like just do. If when in doubt, it's one of my favorite sayings because I spend a lot of time in the mountains, and I believe it's the subtitle of a cultish magazine. I think it's called the Mountain Journal. I think the subtitle is "When in Doubt, Go Higher." I've always loved that idea. Like if I'm in doubt, just take a step. That was what I kept hearing from Anne. Like just act. It's not complicated. That was the other thing Anne said was like, look, I already know what to do. Like knowing what to do. I sent Anne an 80-minute video that's available to all of you. If you think you want to write a book and you don't have time to watch the call, all you have to do is send an email to hello@the-society-of-advice and ask Jacqueline to send you the link. In fact, maybe you'll find the link here in the summary of that 80-minute call. Well, Anne watched the 80-minute call and she literally just did it. There's no reason to find places to hide, think about better ways to do it. And believe me, I do that all day long. But Anne didn't. And as a result, her book is in the bookstores. Greetings, Carl Richards here. The clip you just watched was just a little snippet of my recent private conversation that I had with Shanna and Anne Garcia. It was part of the April worldwide chapter meeting of the Society of Advice. And we talked about how and why to write a book. How and why you, and I actually believe this, I think every financial advisor, at least the real ones like you, I would love everyone to write a book in air quotes, right? It doesn't need to be a long thing. Don't worry. We talk all about that, right? But I think everybody should write a book. You know why? Because the people out there need you. And so what Shanna, Anne, and I talked about were the tactical stuff. Sure, we talked about how to write, how to schedule it, what to do in the editing process, how to find somebody to help you edit, how to think about publishing or self-publishing, how to deal with all your fancy feelings about all that, like all the tactics. But you know what's interesting to me, and this is continually coming up, knowing what to do is actually quite simple. There's a million courses and workshops and books about how to write a book. How to write the book. Knowing what to do is simple. Having the confidence to actually do it is really hard. And that was my favorite part of our conversation, was how to, not how to resolve, but how to live with that creative tension of thinking that you have something important to say, right? The feeling you have almost that you know you have a voice down there, and being super worried, super scared about doing it. How do you deal with that tension? How do you use that tension as fuel? That was my favorite part of this conversation. So that's what we do at the worldwide chapter meeting of the Society of Advice. That's what we do. And I think you would love it. You know what, though? You don't have to take my word for it. We've set up a free trial. So just take the free trial, see what you think of the Society of Advice, and let me know. Thanks, my friends.